Hello and welcome to TalkTimeAnime. This will be our slightly delayed reaction, review, and discussion of One Piece Chapter 986. My name is Luca, and I'm joined by Jordan,
Hiya.
Emon,
Hello.
and Luke.
Hello.
We'll get straight into it. So
Yeah.
last time out, we ended with the Scabbards facing off against Kanjuro and his headless samurai.
Right, yeah. Which looks really cool. And then
Which looked really cool.
So
and we were
hyped
all really excited about that.
So hyped
yeah.
up.
But then that fight was off screen.
yeah. As per by
Personally,
A whitewash.
again, yeah, it was a whitewash. But I personally didn't expect anything different. I don't know about
No.
you.
No,
guys.
result, no,
Yeah.
but you would
I
have
think-
thought you.
I still want to see him fight one of them
Yeah.
later on. I hope he comes
I
back.
think I even said last week, but I didn't expect it to be like this, but I even said last week how I thought they're just gonna destroy him, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't think they
No
actually
chance.
would. I thought they would actually have something up their sleeve. Well, he may do still. I reckon it's still something to do with his ink powers. There's no way he's out of it.
No.
So,
I really liked the way Kinemon and Denjiro turned up and
Yeah.
had their little reunion with
yeah.
Um,
the
Very
first
hard.
time
That
we've
was
seen
really
all of
nice.
them actually together properly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kinemon and Denjiro look so hard as well.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
They're definitely
Denjiro's
they're
my
definitely
favourite
up for
samurai.
it.
Yeah,
Loved it.
Him and
they
them
are.
two are my
They're in the
favourite.
zone.
Yeah.
That got glossed over very quickly, and we went straight back into the
To
room with
Kaido.
Kaido and Big Mom. And we spoke
Yeah.
about this last time about potentially what the ninjas and samurai would do
Yeah.
after Kaido's announcement that he would
Yeah.
make Yamato Shogun. We
Mhm.
thought maybe they might side with her, but no, they
Yeah.
they dedicated themselves to Kaido.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just went to Kaido.
Yeah,
No.
so I'm not surprised, but a little bit disappointed in
But
them.
The only one that was pissed off was the old
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It is.
And then we
No.
had another little panel of Orochi, I think confirmed dead. I think that's what
His
it was
head
meant to
is
do, I
severed.
guess.
Yeah,
But-
I'm still not convinced. I
it-
want it
it
to be
seems-
true.
I'm still not
I
It
want
seems
it to be
it seems
true.
too
Still
easy.
not
It seems
convinced.
too easy, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah,
But
I
like,
still
I'm
think
happy
it's
with
something
that.
to do
Like,
with
Oh no!
true.
Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. It created a whole impression, didn't it? Like Kaido
Yeah.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
No one messes around with him. You know, he is the
I
law.
would be so happy if One Piece finally actually killed him off there and then
I
at
know.
shock value.
Yeah,
It was actually
exactly.
I would love that, but I don't know if
Maybe they
I feel
are.
like
Maybe they're showing that this one's
This
gonna
is
be a bit more
different.
cutthroat.
Mm.
It's
This
gonna
is
be
real.
different.
because
Kaido's
Oda
a real
has said this arc is the beginning of the end, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Maybe
maybe
it's
it's time
start
to
dying.
time to get serious. And also, for Kaido's character, the
Yeah.
most powerful man in the world.
Yeah.
yeah,
For
He
Orochi
needs to start
and
taking some
Kanjuro
bodies.
to take too much screen time from him would be an injustice to Kaido and his character.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, yeah.
I'm kind of happy with the way things have.
I was gonna say
How did
we got
um,
we got a bit
Go
of backstory with Kaido, obviously in the flashback, but the last few chapters have really made me really kind of not get behind him, but really get into him. If you know what I mean?
Yeah,
The last few chapters, everything's come out with, it's actually what I expected, you say, of the strongest man in the world. Straight up
Exactly.
being
you're
I've
starting
got my
to see the
men.
true him.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it.
How did the Nami fanboys feel about Shinobu leaving her?
Shinobu. Oh, what they were
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
when
it
they
looks
got
like
she
captured
was
by.
like, oh, yeah.
She's distracting.
yeah. I
No,
reckon
she knows what she's
next,
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
next
know.
chapter, I reckon she'll save Momo.
No one's gonna get in the way of my
Momonosuke.
waifu. Just saying.
No. No
That's
one.
Nami, by the way, not Shino.
No.
To clarify that.
I mean, whatever floats your boat, Emon.
Oh,
won't judge.
God.
Speaking of
Does it have to be a boat?
Momonosuke,
But yeah, Momonosuke. Yeah.
speaking of Momonosuke, Kaido questioned him.
Yeah.
Are you
What's his
really
name?
the son of Odin? Did
Yeah, give
me
any
your-
of you
it's
for
a-
a second
Yeah.
think he was gonna say something
Say
else?
something
No.
else. I thought he was going to say something else. I was like,
The whole
what's he
thing.
gonna
The
say?
thing
What's he gonna
was. The
say?
thing was. The whole build-up was just give him any other name. You'll live.
Name.
Yeah.
That
I
scene.
was like, what if he? I was like, what if he says something and he's like actually Kaido's son? I was like, what the fuck is going to happen if this is something
Yeah.
different or he didn't expect?
That would be like the biggest plot twist. Like,
Twist,
that one.
Yeah. I was like,
Exactly.
where is this going?
No, I knew
Why would
that.
he bring this back
I
up?
knew. I knew he'd do that. That scene was so One Piece.
was
Like
so
it was
raw.
so
Yeah.
One Piece.
It was
Like,
It was
powerful
the-
as well because it was like
Yeah.
the moment that
It was-
he,
it was-
you know,
Mm.
controlled his fear,
Yeah.
and you know,
It's kind of like the
rose to the
whole
occasion.
it's similar to when Robin wanted to be saved, kind of like, you know, like it's
yeah,
focusing on,
exactly. It all builds
Yeah.
up
like
to it.
build
and
up,
it was-
just focusing
yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
It's pretty
That's
much
what I
it.
mean. Like One Piece does it so well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, if you want an anime that does really well for announcements, that is
and stuff like like
No,
emotional
no.
speeches or like emotional moments.
talk no
just,
jutsu,
oh.
as we call it.
it was
Oh,
big
yeah.
for his character and the
It was.
future of Wano.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the fact that he's going to be the next shogun, you know, that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
declaring it in
That-
front of
that's the
Kaido.
way to
Statement,
start it.
Imagine
and he says
having
it,
that.
and he says it to
straight
Kaido.
up exactly, he says it straight up to Kaido.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, everyone's like,
"I
this
don't care
kid's
about
dead.
Fluff you. He's like, fluff you. I'm gonna be Shogun.
Yeah,
That was
So-
cool, kid, but you're dead.
Yeah.
At this
Did
point,
you just see me
know,
take off his head with a swing of a bat?
So, yeah.
So at this point of the chapter, you know, things are tense, and we see Luffy free Yamato of her
Mhm.
chains as well.
that was
Yeah,
funny. That was
quite-
funny. The
uh,
explosive,
yeah.
the explosive change.
Yeah,
Full power
she
Yamato.
complains
Showing
that
some of his training in it because like he could do it just
Yeah.
about before, but now he can like literally.
You know,
do
one
it.
thing you notice, yeah,
He should
Yamato's a
do
bit of
whatever.
a slightly comic relief character as well.
Yeah, I
She
want to
has,
see her
yeah,
fight
yeah.
though.
Yamato has
I
that.
want like.
She's gonna be strong.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think she's gonna be the same sort of comic relief as like.
Oh no, I'm not saying
Robin
she's
Hood
full on,
too,
but she
so-
has like that
but,
kind of
like,
side
he's
to
all-
Yeah, she's been brilliant
She'll-
so far. I've really
she'll
enjoyed
be
it.
Yeah.
like the "I'm gonna step on you" character, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
And I am fully
then-
here for it.
But I just love how quick Luffy does it though. Just gets rid of it, just casually.
Yeah.
It was even like, you know, like it wasn't like a proper struggle to remove the chains, was it?
Chains, yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
before, it was like a bit of like you had to
Yeah.
concentrate a lot. This
Yeah.
time, it was just like okay, close eyes, bang,
Yeah,
done.
and it's like
it was-
well,
big
we have to
explosion,
get to that
boom.
point, didn't we? If
It
we were
proved
going to
his
face off
how
against
how
Kaido
important
and
his
Big
training
Mom.
was.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think we're gonna see a
In the
lot
prison.
of that. Oh, but I sent it to Luca like the minute I saw it. Right, but that line, man, when Luffy's like, "This isn't our fight." That shit was just like, oh my
Yeah.
god! After 2
Luffy
hours,
has-
Yeah, I mean it's true though. It's not.
Yeah,
you know, like,
I love
it's,
that. Like he usually like
mm.
he go hot-headed in there.
yeah,
But now it's like you said, Luca, to me earlier about like how you feel like his character's developed quite a lot.
he's more level-headed.
Like,
That's what.
yeah,
it is.
now
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like
a lot more mature.
Yeah,
he sees it now from like a lot
Yeah.
more perspectives than
Yeah.
he did before.
definitely.
I love it.
Definitely.
I love it.
Yeah.
Because he was quite selfish, or not selfish, but like self-motivated before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And, you know, now he's realizing that there are others
Yeah.
around him
Do
Yeah.
like
that
just
have
as
to
bad
live with the
kind of thing.
consequences of what he
Yeah.
does.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. No,
Um,
definitely.
Next is
No, that's why I
So-
like what you like.
and then,
They
we
can't,
had
like, start
and,
seeing that.
and then we had the panel with the three.
The
E3,
panel, yes.
The panel, E3.
Zoro, Kid, and Law turning
Oh,
up to
yeah.
fight.
Triple.
I
photo.
mean,
When you saw that shit, you're like, oh my god, I can't wait.
God, yeah.
It's
oh,
time.
I
It's
need- My lord-
time.
I
My law
need it.
crumbs. My law crumbs. Yes.
I love the fact in the law one you see Beepo in the corner.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
cheering
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Yeah.
Beepo. I was like, yes, get in there, Beepo. Come on,
Just need the bear.
need some. Release
And
the bear.
Oda's put
Let him
Oda's
fight.
put that
Mm.
Oda's put that usual like gaze on Zoro as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like,
Oh,
just
Zoro's
pure anger and
Zoro's
just,
looking for smoke.
Zoro's
this
ready
half
to
Yeah.
get shit done, you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Need him.
Mm.
Need him.
Speaking of like people turning up to the party, just
Yep.
as Kaido is about to kill Momo,
This is the best.
you know,
Mhm.
you know, the Scabbards come through the wall,
Bursting in him.
one.
This
Yeah.
is
and
my
there's
favourite.
there's a
This is like
panel
one of my
of
favourite bits.
Kaido looking at Kinemon and then seeing Odin
Odin.
and having
yeah.
a flashback.
And he gets
of being
panicked. He
cut.
was
Yeah.
shook.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
like,
he was
she's
shook.
alive. He's like,
Yeah, man.
he's like hallucinating.
See,
Oh.
this is like that's one of like the matchups I wanted the most,
Mm.
but because it's so early, I don't feel like it's going to end.
No, but the
I
fact
really, I really
but the-
want
but the-
this fight
but-
to be it.
Yeah.
I
But
really
the way
want-
they
I
had
want
the
the
they had
samurai
the
to fight
minks,
him.
they had the minks and the samurais all gathered around him, like on.
Yeah,
you know what I
around,
mean? Like,
yeah, that
you
looks
know what I mean?
amazing.
This is like
And
their
it's-
revolution, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is.
He's going to
I
get
I
cut
thought
at least.
I
the
think
fact
he is
that this
going
has
to get
happened
cut.
so early.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
fact that this has happened so early worries me that some of the samurai are going to die earlier than I thought,
Well,
and I'm not ready.
against Kaido, yeah, I mean, you don't expect them to beat.
Because
them.
I wanted
Yeah.
this to be their fight, a bit like Jordan said. Like
Yeah.
when Jordan was talking to me about Wano, about the
Mm.
samurai, even after I'd met like Maimon and stuff when they
Yeah.
first come into it in like Punk Hazard,
Mm.
I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I actually want them to complete this goal. Once you understand
mean-
like Odin and that, and the like land of Wano. And now that it's happened early, I'm like, this isn't going to end the way I wanted
I mean,
it to.
yeah,
Where
there's one thing we have to remember though. Like the main objective is to save Momonosuke. That is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first thing
at
they
the
need to do
moment.
before
True.
they take on Kaido.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know, they need to the
Luke-
future of the Shogun. You know what I mean? Like that is
yeah,
their goal.
still-
isn't it?
And
I
you see, I think they're gonna cut him, but then after being cut, I think Kaido is gonna go dragon on us
But that's
and
what.
break
Yeah,
up the playing field,
He
and
may
he's
end
gonna
up, he
split
may end up
everyone
killing.
up.
He may end up killing some of them. Like
He
you know.
might kill
Oh,
some
I
of them,
don't
but I
wanna
think
see
he's gonna
it.
split
I don't want to see it,
everyone up.
but
He's gonna
fucking,
split everyone up into the
yeah.
individual fights, and that's how the rest
He's,
of the,
you know,
arcs
Marco's
anyway.
disappeared. I'm just saying this, but Marco's
Yeah.
disappeared again.
He's gonna
We
do
don't know
so.
where
Yeah, but he's
he
going
is.
to do a sneak attack, isn't he? That's all it is.
There
Yeah,
is.
no, there are
I want
so
him
many
to
people
fight
that
King.
still aren't there.
I want him
There
to
are
fight
so
King.
many
I
people
want
that
a
still
full
aren't there.
aerial fight with him and King.
I think that would happen.
Yeah,
I think,
that's what I
I
want.
think the way the shadow,
The fact that they,
yeah.
the fact that they
Yeah.
did it like not sort of not panel for panel, but they made
Oh,
the
no, they
link between
paralleled it.
him
Yeah.
knocking
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
him knocking down Big Mum ship, and
yeah,
King knocking it down.
Yeah,
I feel like they've got to have that fight.
yeah.
In
They've gotta have
saying that, big up Izo. Like, fuck,
Yeah.
knocking shooting the sword out his hand. Like, oh my
Yeah.
god.
He's so
I
casual.
definitely think the fact
He's
that
so
Izo's
casual
starting
about
that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fact that
Do
Izo's
we
starting
think that
fight,
Izo
I
is
think
one
that-
of the stronger ones?
Oh,
Is she
He was
stronger?
on Whitebeard.
Yeah,
But I don't think she's as strong as
not,
King
not
or
not the
or,
strongest. No,
or Marco, which is why I think Izo's going to start the fight.
I meant
but
out of
Marco's
the
gonna finish
samurai.
it.
out of the samurai.
Out of the samurai.
I don't know. I don't know.
Probably,
I don't know
probably
whether
up
that
there.
experience
Up
with
there.
Whitebeard has made
Yeah,
him stronger.
I think
or her
maybe
stronger.
I think maybe she's stronger. But it depends. I have to see her fight more. Really,
d-
depends how she does.
I mean, we could put
Because
them
they
up-
say
up
they
there,
say
yeah.
that what's the one who was the like the one that Odin fought, who the one that joins them, they recruit again, and he was wanted by Kaido, the big guy. He used to rule.
Oh, I know who
the-
you mean. Yeah, I do know who
what's
you
it-
mean. I don't know
I
his name.
think he begins with
but-
D.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know. That you
They
mean
said
the-
before that he was the strongest one, didn't he? Didn't they?
They
Brute
said,
strength wise, he's the
wise.
strongest. Like
Yeah.
like samurai.
Mhm.
Because he
I
fought Odin. He lost, but he actually fought Odin. Like,
Odin. Yeah. Because that's how he got his respect when it, or like how Odin
Yeah.
got his respect, like got him under his rule.
We're planning on doing a Wano matchups video anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
why
need
I don't want to say too much about the matchups I want yet.
Nah.
But yeah, there's a few matchups where like this is also like, you know, like how last week not last week, but in the podcast I said how I seen a spoiler for it. The spoiler I
it?
saw was that last panel, so I didn't want to do the mashup video then because I knew that matchup was going to happen.
Yeah.
He just looks
So I
so
was like-
sick.
But
So, one of the who's the samurai that is like the fishman?
oh, I love him, the frog guy.
He slices. He actually
I
like
love
is
him.
slicing King in this
Yeah.
picture.
Nah, he's on bits. I do like him.
Yeah, they're all really cool. They're all like it's like well in this like looking back at the panel, they're not even all attacking Kaido. Like a couple of them are like Izo is shooting at King as well as
Yeah,
the
keeping him all the
fishman
way.
swordsman. Like
I
who knows,
really.
man.
I really did like that thing as well. This is like mid thing. This is really random, but I like the whole like when they burst. I can't remember where they burst through or something happened, and it was like they had like King, Queen, Jack, and it was like
Yeah.
where all their reactions, and it's
He
like
was like,
Jack's
oh
like,
my god, they're still
the-
alive.
Yeah, the Minks. I was like, oh, that was so sick.
Yeah,
He's like, oh,
Jack,
Cat
is,
Viper and things
Yeah.
still alive. Yeah.
Jack is shit scared of the Minks.
Yeah, he's seen them.
Yeah.
And he's
Oh.
not even seen them. Has he seen them go?
I think he has.
They didn't go. They didn't go, did they?
We haven't seen them, but apparently no, they never showed it. But I think they did. I think they mentioned that.
okay.
But I'm looking forward. I think you said it before, Luca, actually. But I am looking forward to seeing Jack fight, like an actual, like full on, just to see how
because
strong
they
he is.
hyped him. They
He's
hyped
got-
him up so much in Zoo.
Yeah.
Like
The Zoo,
he was
yeah,
this guy that could not be beaten.
and
by
his
an army.
his
He got
feet are
whooped
like
by an elephant.
yeah,
You know,
And
like
his
when you're
feet
one of the
got
right
by an
hand
elephant.
man, so it's kind of like
yeah. And his feats are actually impressive when you like sit down and think
Yeah.
about it. Like what he done, and like when you see now how strong the Minks are,
yeah.
and the fact that he held like off like two of the big ones for like
Well, yeah,
what's, like,
and the fact that they
3
had
days.
the Zulum form, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
like
So I feel like if he's got that durability, that's going to be crazy. I don't understand how you're going to knock that man out.
Yeah, I
But-
It's
think,
crazy
I
to
think
think that
next
he's not even
chapter,
the strongest as well.
I think next
Yeah.
chapter is going to be the one that sets up all of the fights.
Yeah.
So
Fights,
we'll,
yeah.
We need to
we'll
do,
try
we
get
need
our
to do the matchup videos this week.
videos up in time
Yeah.
before then.
Yeah.
But
Should
I think we'll
we
wrap
should we
it
do
up here.
our ratings?
Yes.
Ratings.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I'll give this a
Mhm.
just for off screening. Conjuro, I'll give this a 9 out of 10.
But yeah, I was going to say 9. That's what I was going for.
I was gonna get 8.5.
8.5.
Yep.
Yeah. Blue Eyes.
Alright. Just because I like the Momonosuke bit, and
Yeah.
I like a lot of the panels, and especially the end panel, because I wanted to see the samurai together for a long time, I'm going to give it a 10.
A 10.
Okay.
Just
Fair.
because it's just what I wanted to see. It's what I wanted to see. So
Alright, well,
for me,
yeah,
it's
that's
like
fun. That's
Yeah.
fun. I mean, that's pretty much it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, comment, rate, and subscribe. Check out our socials down below. We've also done the new episode of Fillersophical podcast. Check that out, and check out our other anime reactions. But yeah, any last words from you lot?
Nope, just try and tune in next week if you can. I'm looking forward to how this fight develops. But no, hopefully we'll see you next time.
Yeah,
next week we'll be crying
See you
because
next time.
Kaido's catch bodies.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we should hopefully get the One Piece matchups done as well. So yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, this week.
yeah.
Boys.
Alright then, take
No
care.
season.
Bye bye.
Peace.
But